Fells, crags and flooded caves are not the usual terrain of these artists who call themselves bright black, especially the one from London. But in 2026, Keswick Museum, curators and keepers of history for the areas around Derwentwater in England's stunningly beautiful Lake District, tasked Simon Wilkinson and Myra Apana with creating an interactive artwork that required them to go exploring, to capture sounds, shapes, textures and experiences, to bring the outside in for visitors to the museum's new interactive immersive room to enjoy.
So for Keswick Museum, they're looking at how they can transform their museum into a visitor attraction. So something that attracts tourists, that attracts local people, that has a new interest and a new way of telling stories and allowing audiences to be in the space.
And they had a new room they were building, an immersive, interactive room. And so they were interested in bringing the outside in and using some of the immersive technologies, some of the AI technologies that we were used to using.
What they brought into being was a vast arcade machine made of oak, and an opportunity to play a giant lithophone in some of the most beautiful and acoustically interesting places in the region, from Milliken Dalton's cave in the area known as Castle Crag, to St Herbert's Island in the middle of the huge and beautiful Derwentwater Lake, surrounded by mountains. The digital lithophone is based on a real-life Victorian instrument.
Exploring the museum itself, we obviously saw this centerpiece, which is this huge lithophone.
Constructed from 60 Hornfell slate rocks, tuned by hand, which exists elsewhere in the museum.
And we thought this is an instant draw and it has massive impact and a really cool story behind it.
We think we have a good idea of what audiences are looking for, and use of AI, use of immersive technologies, use of video games. In this case, making a giant arcade machine with 60 buttons made out of oak. That's really fun and people want to come and they want to enjoy it.
Bright Black's work can be experienced from March 2026 in Keswick Museum.